Hey guys, so it finally arrived. I got my Retroid Pocket 6 on February 7th. That was actually a day later than it should have been. Note that I did order through 4PX. That was the cheaper shipping method. I think I paid $234. I ordered this Retroid Pocket 6 on November 22nd. That was the pre-order phase. And so from November 22nd to February 7th is about approximately when you'll get yours. So, one thing to note, like I mentioned, I got it a day later than I should have. That was because a signature is required. So, 4PX hands off the shipping to the postal service, and Retroid does require a signature on that. So, I wasn't able to get to the door. So, I went ahead and went onto the USPS website with the QR code on the little piece of paper that they left behind, and notified them that I would pick it up the next day. And that's exactly what I did. No problems there. So we're just doing the quick unboxing here. As you can see, got a little leaflet here, and we're going to open this in a minute. So one of the things I wanted to talk about was, why did I choose the Retroid Pocket 6? Well, honestly, I wanted a Retroid Pocket 5 for quite a while. I thought that was the perfect handheld for me. I've owned the original Retroid Pocket and some of the other, like Ambernick. I would call them slightly cheaper models, but this is the one that I wanted definitively to play PlayStation 2 games. So as you can see, when I open this, my first impressions is it looks really, really nice. It feels good in the hands. It's got a good weight to it. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. I'm going to compare it to the Switch Lite. It's a little bit smaller than the Switch Lite, but man, does it feel a lot better in the hands, especially those analog triggers. I'm really impressed with the triggers. The analog sticks feel good. The button presses feel good. Couldn't be happier with the build quality, quite honestly. So for $234 shipped to you, I'd say that's a pretty good bang for the buck there. So there's where the SD card slot goes in. You've got USB-C on the bottom for charging, 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. On the top, you've got power and volume. Now, I will say, right out of the box, I didn't have any power to it, so I had to actually charge it. So after a couple hours of charging, we're going to power it on here and kind of take you through what to expect when you first power on your Retroid Pocket 6 when you get it. So nice little display animation here, and it goes right into your Android kind of setup, and really did feel like an Android device. Now I'm an iPhone user, so I'm not super comfortable using Android, but it felt okay to me. So first off, you set up your Wi-Fi, you set your time zone, all the basic stuff that you would with a regular Android phone. Now, one of the things I do want to say is I had a little bit of trouble with the touch screen on this. Now, again, I don't know if it's the angle that I was at, because I was trying to record at an odd angle. But as you'll see, when I do some swipes, some of them don't register right away. See, like there. But anyways, I think it's fine. I think it's something I just have to get used to. And again, it was a weird angle, so maybe my touches were a little bit off. So this is Retroid Pocket 6 is allowing you to do some pre-installed apps. I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. I'm kind of winging it here. So there's going to be a lot of follow-up videos that kind of show you the process of me trying to figure out how to set this up for retro game emulation. So I'm installing a handful of things. I know Dolphin, I know RetroArch. So, I don't know if I'm going to actually use these things, or if there are other things that I should have pre-installed, but I didn't. We'll have to figure that out. So they have two launcher options, and I incorrectly thought that you would switch between the two there on this displays, but no, it's the text. So you can switch between the two there. I went ahead and chose the Retroid Pocket 6 launcher just to see what it looked like. Hopefully I can switch back and forth between the two if I need to. Anyways, that's the configuration setup. And This is me trying to actually log into the Google Play Store. I didn't want to use my own account just because I'm not sure about the security of this device yet. So I went ahead and created a different account, and I really struggled. I never actually got to log in here. As you'll see, it's going to go through this, I guess, authentication or verification process, and it just spins and spins and spins. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here. If you do know what's going on and how I can fix this, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll have to do a little bit of troubleshooting to figure out how to log into the Play Store. And that's about it, guys. So this is kind of the unboxing and first kind of setup stage of this. Again, I've got a lot more videos coming down the line on how I'm going to set this up. So, and this includes not only the device itself, but I also have some accessories that I'm going to play with. One of them is a micro SD card, and the other is a USB to HDMI cable, so I can connect the Retroid Pocket 6 to a TV. So, if you wouldn't mind, please give this a like and consider subscribing. I've got a lot more Retroid Pocket 6 videos coming out soon. Thanks.